Hey guys, Dion here, and welcome back to my channel. So we are back with another house build, and I'm gonna say it is definitely a family home. It is very large. It is 3 stories, 6 bedrooms, and 5 bathrooms, I believe. And they have a main living room, and then kind of like a sunken family room, as well as a music room, art room, butler's room, toddler's room, baby's room, and not including also a master bedroom with a walk-in and a 2 teenage rooms, or 2 kids rooms. So pretty big. I've been working on it for a little bit, kind of on and off here. I didn't really want to keep building or keep furnishing if I didn't really feel like I got what I or yeah, I didn't want to keep furnishing it if I felt like it wasn't what I wanted or what I envisioned. So that is just why it took a little bit longer because I didn't want to really, do anything that I wasn't really cool with or anything like that. Here I was just kind of figure out some funky little roof thing. Nothing was really working with this kind of arch corner of the house that I have going on, if that makes sense. So I just kind of popped the roof layering over and just kind of give it some extra detail just because I wanted something as well that was not just flat on the house, just flat walls but angled differently, but something to give it a little bit of a oomph. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna call this house per se. Probably like a West Coast house or something. If well, where I live and you're driving kind of closer to the coast, you do see houses kind of more like this, more not. So I just figured why not just call it what it is. I was just kind of experimenting a little bit, just kind of adding some levels. I didn't really like the way it looks. So we do get rid of it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, a lot of kind of just experimenting was going on, I guess, in this beginning phase. Actually, before I even started this build, I had started a different looking house on the same lot, and I just was not feeling it. I did not like it, so I deleted it and I started this one. And then I thought, you know what, let's maybe go with a more modern feel. I was like, you know what, no, this house does not have a modern feel to it. So that's when I kind of started really getting into what I wanted it to look like compared to what it actually did look like. Again, lots of experimenting. It changed a lot. The things that really only stayed the same was the corner of the house and the front deck. That was like the main thing that stayed. Everything else kind of changed. The roof changed multiple times, as you can see. Like, I just played around with it a lot just because nothing was really working for what I wanted. But I finally got this, and it was finally looking great. And I know it's like very basic with the roof line that I did, but at first I was trying to do something a little funky, but it wasn't working. So you know what? Sometimes doing something basic is almost the best thing. And I do change that around. So I was like half walls maybe, and I was like nah, it does not work. And I did know I wanted to put in like a driveway of sorts. So that is basically what this is here. And the cars I do put in are not functional. They are just the toy cars that you can just size up using the control, not the control. Well, yeah, you can use the control left bracket key, right, right bracket key, or you can just on some computers you can just hit the right bracket key like I can. So that is how I was able to size up the cars to make it appear like it was a family driveway home type thing, something, I don't know. And then again, same thing like with the roofs, the wallpaper, or the design of the front coloring in the house does change. I do keep this kind of beigey tan colored tiles stucco kind of vibe with it. We just changed the brick out just because at first that is what I had, and then after I finished the outside of the house, literally not doing anything else on the inside, I had exited the game and I came back in the next day, and I was like, you know what? I don't really like this. It's not really working for my style or my taste or what I envisioned this house to be. So, yeah, I changed it, and I don't think I changed it. I might change it right off the bat. I might, yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but it does change. Um, I mean, at this point, we basically got the shape of the house down now, and that does stay basically. But other than that, I kind of changed everything else up. I mean, I had a slight idea of what I want to do, but sometimes it's actually nice to take a break from building a house because then you can go back in and you can reevaluate it and be like, oh, you know what? This might be better. Let's do it this way instead. So, I mean, if you guys are ever frustrated when building a house, don't panic, don't fret, just, stop building for a little bit, maybe go play another game, well, not another game, but, like, maybe go play your family or something, and then, or another family, and then come back to it, like, maybe the next day, or maybe a couple hours later when you really have an idea of what you want it to be like, because I find that usually works best if you ever, like, run out of ideas, or you're just not envisioning anything that you want for the house, so, yeah, I mean, whatever works, right? And then just a little back entrance that I actually did not put a door to now that I think about it, because the stairs actually intersect right where the the stairs going upstairs leads to. So yeah, that is basically just for decorative purposes. I mean, you could put a door in still, but I didn't, so my bad. And this house is on the gallery. You guys will be able to find it. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I put it on there as the West Coast house. Not 100% sure, but I quite think I did. That absolutely made no sense. I am quite sure that I did it that way. So you can find it up there. And then with most of my house builds, I'm lucky if I get like an office in or like a space for a treadmill. This house actually comes with a gym as well. So like I said, it's a pretty big house. It's not as expensive as some of my other houses I built. I think the most expensive house I have built is like $355,000. Not too sure. I mean, I can quickly look it up. Let's see. Okay, so I had the French Mansion for 300,000, just over the 300,000, and then let's see, the Glass House was 317. How much was the family home? The 1900 family home. Oh, that wasn't that expensive. I feel like I had a house though that was like worth 355. I could be hallucinating. I'm not saying it doesn't happen a lot. Let's see. Summer Beach House? No, not that I can see. Hmm. Yeah, so maybe it was just no, because these ones aren't enough. Yeah, so I think it was the Glass House that was my most expensive house build, which was 317. So I mean, it is okay. So this house just comes over to a quarter of a mil, or a quarter of a million in millions, if I can speak. But yeah, I mean, I do know that a lot of my house builds usually do get pretty expensive. I just kind of like to go for I don't really go for, oh, what can my Sims afford? Because not that I do, but I know people do use, you got your cheats, you got your free real estate cheat, your motherload cheat, your Rosebud or your Kaching cheat. So, I mean, whenever I build, I'm not building based on what my Sims can afford. I should just build on based on what I want to build because, I mean, if you just build on what you want to build, it doesn't restrict anything, and you can literally build whatever you want. So just kind of going in, we had done just kind of a base coloring on the walls, I think, maybe not yet. And then just kind of going in with the main color of the floor, so something really bright, keeping it airy, nothing too dark in this house. We did kind of have like a color scheme on the bottom floor, and then since we have like more bedrooms on the second floor, the color scheme obviously does change throughout the house. But kind of the main thing is like yellow and orange, I guess you can say. And a little wall that just is kind of freestanding there. I thought it'd be cool to actually kind of put in a linen closet. So we do something of the sort later on in this build. You will see it, but just kind of starting off in the powder room downstairs because sometimes when the house is huge, you really don't know where to start. So I believe I went from the powder room into the kitchen just because, the kitchens are fun places to, I don't know, I love making kitchens. Like, it's almost one of my favorite rooms to build. It's probably the kitchen, and then I'm gonna say the master bedroom, bathroom, and walk-in closet. Sometimes I will go crazy detail on those walk-in closets. Other times, not so much. It might just be like, in this case, a chair, mirror, and the walk-in closet. But every to its own. It's always fun to experiment with different things. But I do find myself falling back on what I usually go for, per se. So that is one thing that I will be pushing myself to do, is to kind of just explore different looks and styles in houses. But yeah, I like it. And what I am also excited for is the fact that for anyone on the west coast, or like anywhere in Canada, states, that we get the Parenthood release tomorrow. So that will be pretty awesome. What does suck is that today is my day off, so the 29th, and then I work for the next 5 days, and then I have wedding stuff. So, I'm gonna obviously try and do my best to get a build out. Luckily, I don't have a lot of late shifts, so I can get home and then I can, relax real quick and then start on builds, which would be really nice. I think I only have 2 later shifts this week, but like I said, I actually have 2 weddings this year, and they're almost back to back. I say almost because they're like 19 days apart, 20 days apart, but like all the events are kind of close. So I am busy with that. So, but it's fun, and I'm excited because they're 2 of my close friends, and I'm so excited to see them get married. So that would be very fun. Shout out to you guys because you know who you is. But yeah, anyway, so just into the living room area. A little different vibes, I guess you can say, from the kitchen, just with the style that we went with, and the coloring. Not a lot of color per se, but just kind of like a classy kind of feel. Yes, because it's this grand house that you walk into, and it's you want it to be something, a little something, something. You know what I'm saying? So at first, right now, before we even get the rug in, it looks really like kind of a sad living room. At first, I was not feeling it. It was kind of like I don't like this. Things need to change. So we pop in some blues, and it just kind of line up the couches, and I think it worked a lot. And then just kind of going in with the curtains. I wanted them to touch the ground, so I was okay that they didn't reach the very top of the windows, seeing how most of the windows a regular person would not be able to like get on their tippy toes and like look over it. But yeah, so I figured just kind of leave it as it is. And then we do put in some extra detail into this living room. I believe, put in a dresser, and yeah, I usually don't put in like dressers, but I think of them like more as the armoire in the living room more than like a dresser. So that's what this is. I say in quotation marks, is it armoire? And I think I even put in a mirror though, which is okay because I didn't actually put in like a what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Um, the shoe racks. I didn't put any in this build. I know I usually do. It's kind of like one of my fallback items, which I hate to say. But we don't put that in, so I thought, it's okay, a mirror is fine, it's not going to kill anyone. So we're just in it to the, wow, if I can think what it's called, the dining room, and for some reason I've stopped. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. So again, very basic, not a lot is happening in here. Very, very simple. We just get a bar in with Marilyn Monroe herself in the background. And then we just have like a fireplace on the dining table. That's basically it. Like I said, it's very simple. It's not crazy whatsoever. And then yeah, we just have the fireplace as well. And oh, you guys will have to excuse me. I do not know why I'm yawning so much. Oh, I feel like I do that in almost every video, and it's so bad. Yeah, at least I'm not coughing, right? Yay! So yeah, it's very basic. We do put in a violin because since we do have a butler, they can request he plays the violin to them while they dine their fabulous meal. And we just kind of pull that yellow from the kitchen into the dining room with those chairs, which was really nice. And I don't know what I was looking for. Oh, and then we got like the book stand thing that we got from vampires. So I thought, you know what, it could be like sheet music. So you never know. So I thought that was a little fun touch to throw up in there. But then yeah, I mean the hallway that leads from dining to kitchen to living room to the sunken living room. I did not put anything there. I did leave it bare. I don't know. I just thought it'd be nice to have some empty space in this house. I didn't want anything too cluttered. Of course, at Parenthood, we do have the items to achieve better clutter, so I may use that. I'm not sure. We will have to see. And I did notice the wallpaper around the outside of the house. I did not notice that until like almost the end of the build, so I did change it. No need to worry, but I did forget to put in what are they called? Fire alarms, and I think that was it. But I do put them in off camera, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I know I did put them in there. And then yeah, so like I mean, this is a kind of a weird setup for chairs, but I did wanted something more like for teenagers. So again, when we get the Parenthood pack tomorrow for us, I will, well not I, but you can easily, not easily, but spruce this place up. And with the new update, we got these lamps, and I'm really liking them. Like we got 3 new lampshades that I saw. We may have gotten some like ceiling lights. We may have gotten other new stuff, but I'm not 100% sure because I didn't really see anything. But I do have a lot of custom items in my game, so I might have missed something, but that is okay. And I just figured, you know what, if they have this huge house, they would have lots of consoles. So it is the same game, like they should be able to play it because it is close to the TV. I don't see a problem with that working. But yeah, it's the same console, so nothing is different in that situation. And yeah, I think I wanted to add something in these hallways, but then I was like, yeah, we can leave it pretty plain, like nothing too crazy. Adding in some lights to brighten the place up a little bit. And yeah, I get much end of there for that fanciness. Right, so we are upstairs in the master suite, and it was really strange. Okay, so I had uploaded this house, and when I went back in, the um the walk-in closet had disappeared. Like something disappeared. It was really strange. So I took it off the gallery, put it back in, and uploaded it again. So it should be there. If it doesn't show up, I'm not sure why. Like it's really strange to me. So I don't know why that's happened. Never had it happen before. And then just in the luxurious master bathroom. So lots of candles on the ground, we got the fireplace, more candles up top. Just something very, very luxurious, you know? And then we do have 2 sinks. It's a little different of a layout. I'm going to admit that is not one of my usual layouts with most of my houses, but I think it really works. And I do like how kind of both of the sinks are inset into the wall. And then, yeah, I mean, it's off, but it looks good, I think. And then into the master bedroom itself. So I was gonna go for kind of that just neutral tan gray color, but I really like the blue of this bed, and it really worked with the curtains. So you know what, that's kind of what we went with. So we went with the very dark navy blue and kind of that gold kind of teal a little bit on the mirrored side tables, and those side tables are like one of my favorites. So very happy with that, and I feel like I don't keep. Well, maybe I keep that rug. I don't remember if I kept it or not. I know at first when I saw it, I was like, maybe, but I didn't really like make up my mind if I wanted it or not. So, I guess I keep it. I don't know. We'll see in screenshots. So just a little sitting area for the master bedroom. Somewhere for them just to relax. They can read a book or something, and then just give them a little TV so they can get some quality time away from the kids. And yeah, I mean, I wanted something a little collagey looking for pictures, but nothing's really working. So we get the jazz cat, and we just kind of put in a Oh yeah, I was just looking at this too. That was one of my CC items, and I don't know if anyone else is having this glitch, but when I actually went in for screenshots, all the stereos appear to be on, but they just had the what's it called? They just had the music notes coming out, which is really strange. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's a glitch from the last update, so hopefully we get an update soon that fixes it, because it is a little bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. And then we're just kind of into the gym area, so kind of keeping a red theme here. And yeah, I mean, I don't usually do a lot of gyms in a house ever, so we got, I mean, you know, pretty good stuff up in here. And then we do have kind of like a gym, bathroom, spa kind of area. Yeah, so that's what this area is. Whew. Sorry, I do not know why I'm yawning so much. I have been up for like, actually, I haven't been up that long. It's like 9:46 here, so it's my day off, so I slept in. So you know, so I don't know why I went with like all the spa item things in here. I don't really know what I was looking. Oh, I was looking for the locker, and then I just kind of stayed in the filter and just kind of used everything from the spa day pack, because I figured why not, right? It's not breaking from the aesthetic of the house, and it still works. And then for the chair, I was going to put in just a normal chair, but I figured, you know what, let's put in the massage chair, because they can still sit in it like normal chairs. So yeah, I mean, I figured it worked. And then in this area here, this is the linen closet that I was going for, and it actually worked out really well. I was going to at first just use different shelving and put what's it called? I was just gonna put like the towels and everything on there, but you know, I kind of changed it up just a little bit. So I think yeah, I did. Yeah, this is what I put in. I don't really know. I couldn't really remember. So we use the shelving here with the towels on top, and then I know I put in like a laundry basket. Yes, and I believe we put in, yeah, these here. So it's just kind of like the linen closet. I do close it in, so I mean, you can see it, but I mean, it's not really there. It's just, again, it's just for looks. And then this is the second floor main bathroom. So this is where, you know, the parents could potty train the toddler, or, you know, give them baths. I didn't actually put in a toddler toilet, or like the potty, the training, the thing. Wow, why can't I think about what it's called? Okay, wait, give me 30 seconds. Not even 30. You know, that the, the potty trainer toilet, I guess you can call it. I don't know. But I did actually forget to put in a wow, what is it called? No, the seat thing that you can put the toddlers in. The high chair. That's what I forgot. That's what it's called. I forgot to put the high chair in. So that is something that you can just easily throw into there, either into the kitchen or the dining room, or one in each. Doesn't matter. Does it matter, or does it matter? I don't know. Does it matter? No. And it doesn't matter where you put it either. But yeah, so this is the baby's room. So just lots of blues. I didn't really like color coordinate anything for like gender specific, because you know, any color can be any what, but we went with the blues in this room, and I actually freaking love it. I don't ever do just a room that is a baby's room, especially since the fact that the only thing they will be able to do in this room is be in the crib for like 2 days and then move into the next room. But you know what? I figured whatever. It's a cute room. You can, you know, change it into a toddler's room. Just easily put it in the toddler's bed. But yeah, I mean, it's actually one of my favorite toddlers, my baby rooms that I ever done. I usually don't take a lot of, you know, initiative in those rooms. In the very beginning, I would literally just fill the crib and the parents' room, and that was it. I didn't really do much. But I like what that is. And then we have the toddler's room, kind of going with the red theme. So again, like I said, everything is what I mean. These two rooms are not gender specific. It is whatever you want them to be. But I do make the team rooms. One is like pink and one is blue. So obviously it does not matter again. But you know, I kind of went a little bit more in certain directions for those rooms. But you could easily just recolor the room and it'd be fine. And then yeah, I thought, figured since this is the toddler's room, let's make it a little messy and get all these toys out. So that is exactly what we did. And again, I don't think I actually put in a dresser of sorts. not the dresser. What is that thing called? The bookshelf. I didn't put in the bookshelf. I didn't put in like the what is it called? The chair that we got with the toddler update. So I mean, if you wanted to, you could put it in, but it's completely up to you. And then just like the downstairs, the middle, well, the I guess it's not really a hallway because it's not really like a hall, but the outside of all the rooms, keeping them blank, you know, nothing too crazy. And then this is what I would, well, not what I would say, but this is the third floor bathroom. There is only one bathroom on the third floor, which is okay. The kids and the butler would share it, but you know what, that's alright. When in doubt, they'll be fine. Very simple, very basic, and then just kind of going with that candle idea again. And then some studs up on the wall, kind of making it, you know, a little bit lived in. And then I didn't know if they would be able to get in the tub with everything there, so I just kind of scooched everything along. And you know, I figure since it's kids' room, they would want something a little bit more kid friendly, I guess you can say, a little bit more fun, pop of color. So we're into the teenage bedroom number 1. This is lots of pink in this room. Very feminine, very girly. I mean, I'm not a big pink fan. Yeah, I mean, I have like 3 things that are pink, and it's like touches of pink, not even full pink. I mean, yeah, like I'm more of a purple type of girl, but you know, that's alright. Pink works too, and I think pink really worked with this room, and I love the color scheme. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, pink is not my favorite color, but it actually, you know, sometimes it actually looks really nice. In The Sims, I'm not pink. What? I'm not pink. That made no sense. You can tell that I'm in one of those moods, you know, when you just start, yeah, I don't know, you know, I'm strange. Okay, we all know that. Right. So just kind of throwing in some decor up on the wall. Getting in some more did I put in a dresser? Yeah, I did. I couldn't remember for a second. I do put in a dresser, and then I just found some of these objects that I forgot the dishwasher as well. And I also got the outside bin, but we do get it in. Yeah, so I mean, very simple. It is what you, I mean, it's not what you expect in a teenager's room, but I do, again, cannot wait until the Parenthood pack comes out. I really wish that we got pets though. I was really kind of getting for pets. I know we had that one pack that you can vote for to see what it's gonna be or turn out to be. I know we have that one coming, but that was not supposed to come out until like 2018, which is a little frustrating. But I guess, you know, they would start on something a year in advance to get it to work because it could take so long. So I mean, that makes sense that they are getting our opinion for this next pack, but it just feels like it's gonna take, well, not feels like, it just feels like it's gonna be forever because I'm pretty sure it's 2018, or it's, yeah, I'm quite sure because it can't be for the end of the year. So I'm guessing like February or March or January of next year that it would come out. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but there was a survey for the new packs to see like which direction they were going to be. I can't remember when the next voting is. Unfortunately, I got the first one, and then I was working a bunch of days in a row, and I forgot about the second one, and I realized it on the day of the last voting day, and I missed it by like 10 minutes. So that kind of sucked. But if I can find the forum, I will link it down below. And then if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you do, awesome, and make sure you vote because you meet some really cool stuff in the games. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will try to find the forum. I will do my best to link it below in the description of this video. And if I forget, then just comment and be like, hey, what's the forum or something. And then I will go find it because I have found it like 3 or 4 times, I think, just because I kept going back to read it and check out what's going on. But yeah, and then this is just the music room area, and I know I said there's a butler's room, and I kind of added it last minute, so that will be last. But yeah, so that was the music room, very simple, and then we're just into the art room, and exactly what you would think it is. It is an easel and some art storage. That is about it. There is nothing else fancy in this room. But yeah, like it's exactly what it is. I just figured, you know, the mom might want her own, you know, art studio or something like that, and you could easily put in like another easel so another family member could paint, but that would be completely up to you. And then we just kind of change out this TV that I found in the lockable section. Just adding in some extra lights, and this is this where I kind of figured it? Yeah, this is exactly what I thought. I was like, hey, you know what? Learn about this room. So that is what this is, and again, it is very simple. It is literally a bed, a side table, a dresser, and a mirror, and a light. Because they don't really need anything. All they need is sleep, and I forget what else, but like that's all they need is basically a bed. And as long as you have like a bathtub in your house, I'm pretty sure you're fine, because that's what they do for fun. I'm quite sure is get in the bathtub, but I can't remember. And then we just have like the runner section going down the hallway, getting some decor and keeping the color theme throughout the house. And then yeah, so this is just the toy cars that I sized up, and I just kind of matched it to my Zoom just to kind of get the right sizing, because I didn't want to go too small or too big. I want it to obviously look natural. So that is what I did. Very basic landscaping, nothing too crazy. I mean, nothing too crazy by my definitions. Might be crazy to you. I don't do anything with the backyard. I do keep that blank, just because, you know, I figure sometimes you don't want anything too crazy. And I did give this house traits. I gave it sunny aspect, good soil, and good schools. Just because, like, where I live, I'm in Canada, because, you know, even though it does not snow 24/7 like everyone thinks it does, okay, I think the worst snow we had was this year, where it literally snowed for like 3 months straight. It was horrible. I hated it. It sucked. So glad that it's summer. Get rid of all that crap. Like, I think in the city that I've lived in, besides from this winter, it hadn't snowed in like 3 years. And if it did, it was like 2 millimeters of snow fell that year. That's basically what it is. I mean, I know a lot of people think as soon as you hit the border, you're gonna get snow, but no, you gotta drive up like 4 hours, 5, 6 hours up north before you even hit something. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, and then basically just finishing up the landscaping and going into screenshots. And I do apologize about the amount of screenshots. I did not realize how many there were until I started editing, and I was like, holy crap, this is a lot. So we got the front of the house, which is very basic, into the living room. Same living room, don't know why I stuttered there. Kitchen, looking at very glamorous. Low dining nook area, lots of yellow, very nice and bright. Formal dining room. I didn't actually put anything on the table. Like, usually I put in like the salt and pepper thing with flowers. Kind of forgot to do that. Family gaming area, master bedroom shot number 1, and then just the sitting area in the master bedroom. Very basic walk-in closet, nothing crazy. And that is the master, wow, what is it called? Bathroom. Baby's room, and then we're into the toddler's room, which is, I love that wallpaper, I think it looks really good. Into the gym area, the spa gym area, if you want to call it that. The art room. Then we got the music room, very basic, but you know, I just figured to close it off, right? Butler's room, and then I think we have, yeah, the teenager's room. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment, thoughts, ideas down below. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video once again. Oh, yeah, and then just floor funds, because of course you need floor funds, right? Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll speak to you all soon.